peace and blessings on the children this year, the Queen Quet, head from the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation. Oh, they've been a blessed up day right here with all this kind of creation. We've been to the first Gullah Geechee Create, coastal removal, engaging artists through the environment, arts work showcase right here at the Penn National Landmark Historic District and the Reconstruction Era Historical Park on historic St. Helena Island, South Kakalaki, right here in the Gullah Geechee Nation. This day brought out all kind of people from everywhere, all different states and things been here, numerous agencies and organizations been here, allies and Gullah Geechee friends. Why? To celebrate with who we be. And we be Gullah Geechee anointed people. So it's been a blessed up first day of Black History Month for true. And even the people been right here, because we Brother John Kamara made sure to represent with the Amistad, the we Gullah Geechee Nation flag, the Sierra Leone flag, the U.S. flag, right here. So, hunnuh children, we sailing right along. And next, we bringing Gullah Geechee Create Showcase on up the creek on and things like that. We going to be in Conway, February the 22nd. And then, Saturday, March the 29th, we coming to North Chuck. Yes, the South Carolina course. Y'all gonna have to join we, because you know with me, if hunnuh day with me, hunnuh gwine know this year what going on. So peace, love, and blessings, hunnuh chillin'. This year the Queen Quet. Keep creating, stay blessed, stay strong.
Gullah Geechee Create. Coastal removal, engaging artists through environment. This your project. We done start up right here in the Gullah Geechee Nation. We want to say thank you to NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and to the National Marine Sanctuary Foundation for them give you what we need. For how does your thing start up? The Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition work with South Carolina Sea Grant and some more organization for let this thing gwine true. Well, let me tell hunnuh how this your thing been a gwine. See, and we project, community-based organizations, conservation organizations, and volunteers come together for collect and remove marine debris from the coastal environment, starting off in South Kakalaki, and then we started going all through the Gullah Geechee Nation. And they collect up these things. They collect them at all these different sites we're going to see ya, and more players come in too, and things. So we never did it in action. We had one time together down at the salt marsh where we working on too for make sure that 1 million acres of salt marsh is preserved, conserved, restored, and protected throughout the southeast. So we're going to take this debris out the salt marsh and from along the coastal region, from we different shoreline at the beaches and things like that, and we would gather together all of this year, and then after that, gather together for make art. So we did this year thing what they call upcycling. This year thing, so they converted these things, what been debris, into thing what we see is much more pretty, you see. And so we were so glad to gather on historic St. Helena Island, South Kakalaki, to start off the project and work at several different sites there. And then we going down to the Reboat River and Big Talbot down in Florida and been to work with we family there, Soul Margin Fishing, as well as the Gullah Geechee Cultural Community Trust down in northeastern Florida. And so then after that, we come on back to South Kakalaki again. And in 2025, we come into North Kakalaki in Georgia too with this Gullah Geechee Create project. So then you can join we and hunnuh can see how we gather up all this marine debris. Now, rather was once we gather them up and things like that, we also take these things and now in South Kakalaki put them in this little journal that the South Carolina Aquarium got. So we collect the data so you know how much of this year we collect. This year just from one day, and you can see how much debris been there and how much plastic been part of that debris. And then, since we done work with the water, we even been to work with the South Kakalaki Aquarium on gathering flood data for the area. because all through the Sea Islands from Jacksonville, North Kakalaki to Jacksonville, Florida, we dealing with sea level rise. So we trying for whole cultural heritage here in the Gullah Geechee Nation, because we did upon these sea islands, and these are things were there in the water, and that sea level rise together, they harming we waterways, and that mean that it harm we culture. So we even get the lead children involved and learn them about how to recycle too, if they did it to the school. So we got one new project coming up called the Leaf Fish Project, where we working more with the children, and hopefully also with we family at Black and Marine Science, BIMS. They came out and learned we how to do these bio blitzes at these areas where we collected water and we collected sediment, and then they take that thing into the lab for sure is it healthy at these waterways, and if it ain't, we can work on them so we have more success. Like you see here, we talking about Port Royal, and even the people in Greece working on the same kind of things. So all around the world, people that do the ship and then they create artistic works for throughout there for the rest of people see when they come true. So they might inspire them to be creative too. So we've been so glad so many people wanted to be part of Gullah Geechee Create and to share the time with we to not only clean up we course, but then to evolve and celebrate artistically. So we not only work with the people who become in as volunteers, we also go into the senior centers and things like that throughout the community, to the school, to festivals, and all kind of things for share with people. And we still got that gwine on. So we going to keep this your gwine on through we Gullah Geechee C and me, that's saving environmental action and marine environment throughout the years and years and years to come right here in the Gullah Geechee Nation. Because we see so many people being inspired to be part of this year and for keep we course truly clear. So we want to say thank you to artist Zenobia Harper of the Gullah Preservation Society who make these liquids and take what people been paying and all of that. And to we volunteers, we had over 216 of them. That's $21,000 plus in volunteer hours and money. Thank you to all of the children for all of you help me do what we do. This is the day that I've been praying for. Look at that, all the children. Yeah, come join me so you can see now what the artist done.
I'm really happy with how it came out. We're doing
That's similar to what I was thinking with this, just adding to it. Like, since it's sojourner staff, I'm thinking as you travel, you just add. Yeah, so that's just angel oak and then a butterfly.
Right. Do you recognize the beer bottles? What beer is it? Budweiser. Those are all beer bottles I collect. Yeah, people drink them.
I like that one. Did you get some great? It kind of, you know what?
Well, first we cleaned up and then washed the bottles, and then I had to break them and size them and do all.
And what will you eventually try to sell?
Somebody will want them.
Oh, somebody will?
Somebody
Okay.
will want them.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Great work.
And this one is, well, at first it was just going to be a regular oak, but then last week I was driving in the snow, and then I saw my same oak with ice on it. So I was like, I might as well just make it a frosted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the leaves already pre-made, and then you just add the leaves to it, and then just cut them out. And then the ones that came pre-made were the flowers in the back. They already had their gold pre-pressed onto it, and then everything else I had to kind of detail hand paint.
That's really hard.
Yeah.
My wife is a photographer, and she just used some gold leaf and just so.
Yeah, it's very delicate.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What was the main piece in the competition?
It was just one.
Okay.
I did that one first.
Okay.
And then I had extra like pieces left of like trash that I collected, so I just created a second piece.
Got you. So the mermaid is the main one.
Yes.
Okay.
I highly recommend
jellyfish?
So on that inside there, it's actually made of a bucket that I found the first time I was collecting scenery.
Okay.
And this like little orange stuff that you might be able to see up there, that's a pool noodle, like a messed up pool noodle that we found with that. And I took some little bits of wood that I found with the bucket and pool noodle and tried to use those to recreate the circular nature of the bucket. Because the bucket was all messed up. So a good bit of this is actually literally just pool noodle bent and taped up. Yes. And the paper was, that wasn't on the Geechee ad. No.
That white building is where the restrooms are. If you want to walk in and come get yourself something to drink from each before they come, that you don't want the children in the other spaces. If you want something to eat. So glad that all the hunnuh children are joining me today. For everybody with disya, happy Black History Month 2025! So glad for disya with all the hunnuh children and things like that. Yeddi Queen Quet, head from the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation, and one of the leaders of this young project we call Gullah Geechee Create. Coastal removal, engaging artists through the environment. And this week first, Gullah Geechee Create Art Showcase. So, you done make Black History Month because all the artists who made the art is black folks, all right? It's Gullah Geechee. And we so proud of all of them what they're doing. We got 8 of them that done doing and things like that. Every 100 children that count y'all to say, but ain't for 7 days. You right, because one ain't there. Okay? So, things like that. And for the other rest of the people who have come in, y'all the Yeddi men, leave while y'all be overstanding. When I see all the video and think y'all doesn't know what I said. Okay then. So now, look y'all. First, everybody for getting one big circle. Please get in one big circle together. Right here, around the mouth. Come on, Elder Town. Representative Collins, come right to the bottom, please. Come on over there. Come right to get in one big circle. Let the circle be unbroken. We got hand sanitizer over there, so you ain't have to lock your arms, there you go. Lock arms, like we might have to be locking arms a lot now, so y'all might not practice. Lock arms. You know, y'all might not lock arms, you might want to practice, because we're going to need to do that a lot. So we said, take it, all the allies that came out to teach. Okay? Thank you for all these people. Pray for the families of them who lost their life this young in the garage. And other places waiting for a storm. Pray for Mother Africa. With all what's going on there. Relevance, especially what they call the United States. Let them live, please. Quiet in the building, please. Please.
Miss Brown. Miss Brown.
Somebody back there with her. Whoever outside the circle, please come in the circle. Whoever that is.
Going into the circle.
Dear God, we thank you. But bless us all around the world. Red us, let these people know safe. They say they're United States. But be united. Let them what that out. And God read us that week from Jacksonville, North Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida, and all of these islands in the sea. The full Gullah Geechee nation. Take it for these your artists and give them vision. Because we know where ain't no vision did it. People are perish. See, pray for this your food. Pray for this your space. Pray for everybody who are coming together. And this your circle may it be a broken. May it hold me together. And we be a place where we the light. The lighthouse from this your shoulder. But shine light in this your world. See like it get dark and let we be the light in the Gullah Geechee nation. Show them what righteousness look like. Because we know who we be. We be Gullah Geechee, anointed people. We be Gullah Geechee, anointed people. We be Gullah Geechee, anointed people. God bless the anointing. May it spill this your day upon this your place. We give you praise, honor, and glory as we say amen. Amen. And amen. Ashe. 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 It's such a blessing for all the 100 children here with me. Oh, look, Dr. Adams even may come over here. Lord, make them snow again, Lord. Don't make them snow again. So glad you would see the executive director, the parents, son, and things like that. So all the 100 children who have come here and you hear over saying things like that, let me say it your way so y'all will grasp all of what I'm telling you. And y'all spread the circle out. We got more people trying to get it. Just back up a little on that side, let me spread down. Y'all get a little closer on my side. All right, there we go. So where you are right now is a very significant place for multiple reasons. The building you are in is Darrell Hall. Darrell Hall is now an anchor site of the Reconstruction era National Historical Park. It started out as the Reconstruction era National Historical Monument. That's why you see folks like your butler at the door, Chris, right? And a couple other folks in uniforms. They are not police, they are park rangers. So the difference is, black folks shouldn't be afraid of the park rangers. I know sometimes uniforms, we gotta watch, all right? So the park rangers come in the community to try to help with interpretation and the work of what is there that is of national significance. And so when we started to work on Gullah Geechee Create and said we were going to do artwork showcases, I felt that what the artists were doing was going to be of national significance. And that is one of the reasons that the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration provided funding to this project through South Carolina Sea Grant Consortium. My South Carolina Sea Grant folks, raise your hands, all right, because they spread out in a circle, all right? So we got Brooke, we got Matt, and Taylor, and who else? And Haley. Yes, today with us. There's a bunch of, another one. Susan, hey, how are you? Sticking out to you in the back right there. Yeah. So yes, and Susan. So they are all here, and they are part of the partnership along with the Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition, which I'm the founder of, and I'm Queen Quet. I'm also the chiefess and head of state for the Gullah Geechee Nation and a native of St. Helena Island. And we also have the Gullah Society that is part of this, and the Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce. So when y'all see the plastic coulda thing what they put on the table over yonder when y'all check in, Sister Zenobia Harper of the Gullah Society, she created those from recycled bottles. Okay, and we've been taking them to schools and senior centers, and people have even been in this building. This is the first building that we did a Gullah Geechee Create Day. And so people created artwork. Some of that artwork that was created on that day is on the back table back there. The rest of it is in people's homes. They took their artwork with them. Some of them said, Queen, we want to give it to you for the coalition to keep for this project. So we have some, and they have some out in the world. But this project, people have really gotten excited about it because we have removed debris from the waterways, recreated it into the art pieces that you will see today, which are on this side of the room and that side of the room. Now, interestingly enough, Penn School, which was founded in 1862, when this building was built in the 1900s, it was not here. It was up in the front of the campus. And no, it was not where they taught art. They didn't teach art. This is where they played basketball. So if you see some white marking somewhere where you're standing on the floor, that's part of the basketball circle. And in that corner over there, where the food is, that is my mother, who used to play basketball in this building when she went to this school. So you are not only just a historic place, you are here with a lot of us who can tell you the living story. Also, that one of the people whose gun you see, because I know some of the rest of y'all have them too, we ain't got to call you out, but the one you see at security today, he grew up on this campus. So people literally are part of a living legacy here. So today, we want y'all to be here with us to celebrate that living legacy, the continuation of that, and the continuation of Gullah Geechee creativity. Because had it not been for creativity, Black people would not have survived over here and in the world. So we thank God for music, for sound minds, and especially for family and love and abundance. So one thing about the Gullah Geechees, we like to have fun, we like to enjoy ourselves. Of course, we love to have food. Some of y'all been to several Gullah Geechee Create Days. Don't blame me for your extra 5 or 10 or 20 pounds. Well, ain't no fried fish today. Don't get mad at me, okay? Because we wanted to make this as a reception today. But we'll be having some more Gullah Geechee Create Days, not only here this year, but also down in Georgia and in Florida. So if you did not sign up on Eventbrite, we need you to go back to that table that's by the front door and sign in on that sheet. If you signed up on Eventbrite, you don't need to do it, okay? Now the other thing is there are bags, reusable bags in a bag in front of that table. Take any bag you want and whatever paper, not my shrimps, not my turtles, not anything cute, anything that's paper. The paper may be cute, you can take that, okay? The paper, the booklets, take any of that literature. If you have little children you work with, the coloring books are there about recycling, please take those. And we have more under the table, so if something's gone, we can replenish. So take as much as you like, because we want people to really, as I like to say, understand the importance of our coast. We can't feed you healthy, any bubble. We can't feed on a healthy seafood and things like that if y'all throw trash in the water. Because shrimp and oysters shark, they're crab, they're what we call bottom feeders. So what do you think that means?
They eat out the bottom.
They're eating out the bottom of what?
The ocean.
The ocean and the rivers, and they're eating, somebody said it with a T.
Trash.
Trash, if trash is in. God didn't put the trash in. Y'all know man and children put them in. So I always say we wouldn't have this job to do if people mamas raised them right. So I ain't gonna change this year. I'm telling you. I did talk about your mama. If you want to put your window down and throw the garbage out the window while you drive. You wasn't raised right. You can get to a place where there's a garbage can, a trash receptacle, a recycling bin, and take it out then. And that's extremely important because the more these things are in our ocean, the ocean is acidifying. Okay? The more it's out in our marshes, the marshes are dying because it's not a healthy environment. So if I laid you on the ground and we just kept piling trash on you, how long you think you would survive? So think about that. So this is so important to us because as native Gullah Geechees, we thrive and survive because of the water that we, okay? I always tell people the water that we bloodline, the land that we found. All right? So people have quoted that on radio, on TV, and newspapers of me saying that because I've been saying it forever. And now it's great to have folks like y'all that understand it, respect it enough that on a Saturday you would come out to celebrate this with us. But while you're here, you ain't just getting free food. The Bible says a man that don't work, don't eat. And a woman that don't work, don't eat either. So y'all gotta work with it. Y'all like, what? What does she mean? I saw a free event. I thought I'd just come. If any of y'all know me, y'all know my mama taught me that. Put in the work. Find something you want to do. So, y'all are going to vote today. All right? And there ain't no gambling, you ain't gonna win no money. Y'all see these chips, don't get happy. But it is going to mean a lot of value to each artist. So yes, look at Brooke. Well, Brooke, come up here, because I already can't see you in the corner. So Brooke is going to be my band of white. Come on, Brooke. So you'll see mason jars on everyone's table, I think, except
There's one.
Donisha. There's a little plastic, little bowl bucket on the end. You'll see mason jars like that. Whatever chip, color you see in there, you come to the table over there where I am if that's what art you're voting for, okay? What we're going to do, some of our artists did one piece, some artists did 2, 3, whatever. You are voting on the collective unit from that one artist, okay? So if you think that that's the one you love the most, you come and get the associated chip from that table and take that chip and go back to that table and drop it in. So at the end of the day, every jar should be full of the same color chip. Don't get fancy and, oh, but I had light and purple chip, so I go drop mine. Don't do that, because each chip is associated with a particular artist. So at the end of the day, the community is going to decide which is the community favorite, okay? But we also have 3 judges. We have our Gullah Geechee artist, Quadre Stuckey, that is here, playing their hunnuh children. If y'all go on social media, y'all gonna see them there sometime with his shirt on and sometime with his shirt off. On social media. He think he the tank of the Gullah Geechee niggas. And so, sometimes you see him over there, but that's how you get followers anymore. I know it get a lot of likes. Because if it didn't, I would say, boy, please put your shirt on. I'll buy you 10 shirts. Put your shirt on. He is there, Dr. Najma Thomas. She's coming. Where's she at? Oh, there she goes. So Dr. Najma Thomas, right there. She's part of the Gullah Geechee Coalition. Y'all have seen her on magazines and the like. And she now has a new podcast and everything. Yeah. And so she is from Earth People Farms and a native here at St. Helena. Quadra is a native of Charleston. And then we got that brother there from Banners Point, the Reverend Hodges, Reverend Kenneth Hodges. He is also our founder of the Gullah Geechee Visitor Center that y'all passed to get here today. So if y'all came on the island, y'all had to make a right to come down here. Well, you made the right, it's on your left, right there at the light, the Gullah Geechee Visitor Center. And that's another historic building because that's the St. Helena Co-op building, okay? So when we talked about the history of Darrell Hall is just one of many buildings here on the Penn Center campus that started out as Penn School in 1862, became Penn Community Services, and is now Penn Center Incorporated, okay? So Penn Center, this entire thing, and over just about to our St. Helena Branch Library, is the Penn Center National Landmark Historic District. So you are doing double duty if you are a person who loves National Register historic sites, and you love national parks, and you love all things national in the way that it should be celebrated with everybody's story in it, then you are in the right place. Now, if I'm seeing correctly, is that Dr. Gibbs that I'm looking at over there? Yes. So if I'm seeing correctly, Dr. Gibbs can easily, y'all could probably follow the trail that comes behind her footsteps to take you back to Penn Center's museum, which is the Dr. York W. Bailey Museum. All right, so we have the Dr. York W. Bailey Museum and the Penn Center gift shop. Up this, the road goes this way, go that way when you leave from here, so that you can also visit those places while you're here, especially if you have never been here before. And I especially encourage you, even if you have been to the museum before, to go today, because you'll get a preview of Mr. Johnny's art. So we have the Reverend Johnny Simmons artwork, who is a folk, one might call him a folk artist here, who does Gullah Geechee wood burning. One of the last to do that. My brother Ron, God bless the dead, did Gullah Geechee wood burning as well. And I just looked at more of his art in my house yesterday and in our archive. And so there's an entire exhibit there, and the reception will be coming up on the 23rd. Dr. Gibbs? I'm not sure. Okay, not sure. But there will be an opening reception this month. All right? And there's also Dr. Adams. Did he step out?
I'm over here.
You're over here. So we still on for February 14th?
Yes.
Now, y'all think that's funny, didn't y'all? I don't mean that. All right? Penn Center is showing the community some love on February 14th, right? 4:30?
4:30.
Which building?
Brazil.
In Frizzell. So in Frizzell Hall, which is also the building where Dr. Martin Luther King used to have the meetings with SCLC, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee that used to be meeting here all the time, there will be a reception that evening, and then we'll be able to go over, I take it, to the York Bailey. So that's another date to put on there. So if you have a date on 14th, you come do the reception thing, 4:30, you know, because it ain't dark yet. By the time that's over, it's not dark yet, grown people. So it won't mess up the rest of your night. But come show Penn Center some love, and the community will be out to show some love to Penn Center on that evening as well. And I want to thank Brother John Kamara, who also has the Amistad replica that he built right out there today, where you see the Gullah Geechee Nation flag, and Sierra Leone's flag, and the United States flag blowing, and to welcome y'all. And we just praise the Lord for all the hunnuh children, because we hunnuh taught it not robbery for come for join we. So now, what's your job that y'all got to do?
Vote.
Vote. How do you vote?
With the color.
With the chips.
Put the right chips in the right place.
Put the right chip in the right place. Yeah. Oh, good one, Matt. Matt, we just allowed one vote, right? One vote per person. One vote per person, because there's only going to be one prize for the community one here. And then the next showcase is going to be on February 22nd, Saturday, February 22nd in Georgetown. And then, Conway, I want to give it to Georgetown. In Conway, and then March, what?
29th.
Where in Charleston?
In North Charleston.
Okay.
Dorchester Library.
At the Dorchester Library in North Charleston on March 29th. So if you are signed in, you don't have to memorize that. We'll be sending you out invitations to those showcases, and then you can go there and vote again. Okay? But today you get to vote one time. And now, for anybody who's never been here before, restrooms are that white building right outside. Okay, so if you need to go, and then we also have some refreshments. If you're a vegetarian, talk to me. If you are just an omnivore, carnivore, which one you own? All right, just wash your hands please first, and then you can report to that table where the orange glue is. We have some refreshments for you, and some swamp water, and also some pinwheels that my girls made for us for today. All right, so y'all ready to vote? Yeah. Y'all ready to go? Yeah. Thank y'all so much for coming. This is a blessing, and we are looking forward to seeing who wins this today. But to all of our artists, please, all the Gullah Geechee Create artists, please just take a step forward out of the circle. Please give them a round of applause. They have truly done outstanding work, because I can't wait to hear what it was that they used, because when I last saw the stuff they took home, believe you me, it don't look nothing like what they got here now. I would never be able to tell you that that's what they did with the bottles and the boots, and we found bottles, boots, bras, an organ, bicycle tires, hard tires, all in track, we have found all kinds of things. So March is Gullah Geechee Volunteer Month, so we'll be having some other Gullah Geechee Create Day cleanups. One here, like I said, St. Helena. We will be having some down in the Brunswick area, and what's the other town we doing too? We just doing Brunswick in March, down in Georgia.
Possibly Harris Neck.
And Harris Neck, yeah. And Harris Neck community, we're working on the date. So again, as long as you've signed up, you'll be getting our postings and you'll know where we're going to be. And then we will be having the Gullah Geechee Indigo Ball here March 21st. Yeah. At Penn Center and Frizzell Hall. There's flyers on the table. And then the Gullah Geechee, we're going to have an art showcase celebration of Gullah Geechee culture, because this is our 25th anniversary of the Gullah Geechee Nation, and my 25th anniversary is Queen. So every month this year, we have celebrations and events and activities. We have at least 2 of them a month. And I told people last year, and I'm going to tell y'all again, because I'm so happy to hear it's here. I told y'all last year, you thought I was black last year? I'm going to be black. All right. So proud to be Gullah Geechee. So proud to be me. This is a wonderful thing. You can do something for 25 years for your own people. And okay, you said say it again. But you can do something for 25 years for your own people. Because your own people are the one be acting up. Talking crazy behind your back. They talk about, I ain't know you ain't know what I doing, you gonna try? And they never take me up in the offer to try it though. I tell them I give you 1 week in my shoes. All right, so I appreciate y'all who supported me literally and figuratively for all 25 years, because when I saw some of your faces coming here today, it blessed my heart. All right, and some of y'all who stand up for me in rooms where I'm not there, I appreciate all that you've done and all that you're doing. And we appreciate South Carolina Sea Grant and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration for saying we stand up with you, we stand up for you. We are here to support your work. And they proved that, because from the first Gullah Geechee Create Day to this moment, we have some of them here. So my NOAA people, raise your hands. NOAA folks in the building. Oh, we just got Nia of NOAA. That's all right. Nia the one been repping from day one. Appreciate you. And so I always have to tell people, that's not NOAA with the ark, but it helps when you're working on the ocean. Right? So we appreciate y'all. So we're going to float on to the table. I'm going to put the music back on in the background. So that way we had create our ambiance. Yeah. Right? And so that y'all can go around. Artists, y'all want to go ahead and go back to your spaces. And everybody going to come visit y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look how close it is.
I know.
Beautiful. Everybody's running neck and neck.
Yeah.
That's a clear winner.
Yeah.
No recount. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Chile, Jordan, get away. Chile, Jordan, I want to cross over to see my Lord. I want to cross over to see my Lord. I want to cross over to see my Lord. Well, this is a wonderful thing. I love all this participation from the community. It will bless up in you. And y'all even had manners. Y'all left a little bit of food. So some of the artists, y'all didn't eat first because y'all stomachs was kind of chicken. We still got something for you. All right? But to announce the best of show winner for the first Gullah Geechee Create Artist Showcase. Y'all ready? Can I get a drum roll, please? Can I get a drum roll? Sister Donisha! Now, we have a certificate for you and a check. And we're gonna tell y'all what's in the bag check for y'all, Rob, before you get out. No.
Thank you
But
so much.
congratulations. You want to say anything about your piece so we know what your piece represents, what you made it from? Tell us.
Well, thank y'all for your votes and all the kind words. As we did the cleanup, like I was saying, I kept seeing so many plastic bottles and ginger ale bottles, and I've been on a mission with an ongoing collection of telling my story about my Gullah Geechee heritage, based off of my eyes of an 80s baby. So with bright colors and, you know, the things that I saw growing up. So when I thought about it, I thought about how back in the day they thought that the earth was square. So I was like, it kind of makes sense though. But I was like, okay, since I've been on the story of telling our story, I grew up watching my grandmother in the quilt.
Yep.
And so I was like, how can I put the bottles together?
Right.
So, and also, ginger ale is a big staple in the black family. You sit, get some soup and some ginger ale.
Right.
So I thought about that as like our healing and telling our stories and looking at the bottles while I was talking, thought about like all the activities and different things. People come visit your house, you want a water bottle? It's like so many stories within those bottles itself. And so it's just like, I was down to the wire of getting it done because I didn't know how those materials would work together, how I would get them to stick together to make this. And originally I wanted to make a 4 foot by 4 foot cube so people could actually roll it and see the paintings and different stories in it. But that didn't work, but I made it so you could still touch it. I'm a fashion designer, so I like you to actually be able to feel it and see the textures and all of that. So, it just kept evolving until I thought about, like, we talking about our heritage and stories. It all starts from a root, and thought about the trunk as solid. Like, you can cut down the tree, the trunk will still be there for hundreds of years. So I thought about like that blossoming to tell our story of our heritage, our ancestors, and, you know, just our story, period. And I thought about the top and bottoms of the flowers as representing us blooming to tell our story. So that was my idea. I don't have a name for it because I'm bad with names. I had the concept of how it just, you know, blossomed to be, and I'm very proud of it. So.
We're proud of you. You know, I love names. I love creating names. I'm the one that gave the name to the project. I would call it the Bottle Tree.
Oh, yeah.
I would call it the Bottle Tree. And interestingly enough, my mother and I are quilters. So we have been quilting every day for the last month. Okay? And I have a quilt tonight that I got to repair. And that's why I wore this, because I was like, oh, I'm going to wear this that day, the whole recycling and Gullah Geechee stuff. And here you go, oh, it's a quilt. I said, I thought that's what it was in the picture. When I first saw her picture of it in the email, I was like, oh, it looks like a quilt.
Yeah,
it looks like you should make it. And so I'm glad you said that.
Our culture, they hid store messages and stories about the history in it. So that was my whole mind of it.
Love it. Well, it worked out because we got into your mind today. Congratulations. So, and you got a certificate for her already?
The judges.
The judges.
Yep.
So we're ready to spell.
Yes, and you need to.
And I will sign it. And I got my own pen because I'll be signing in my cover. So, let's see what we have here. So now does the drum roll, please. So, in second place, our judges voted for Inez Miller.
thank you all for coming out. When we started this project, we were supposed to do our artwork on debris removal from the places that we do litter cleanup. So I've done the burial grounds of my ancestors, some out here on Penn Center campus at Corner Cemetery, which is right back here, and back here also where there's a fishing pier back there. If you haven't visited, please go and see it. So some of the things in the first one is on oceans, and you'll see some items that commercial fishermen use. The fishing line, we litter our oceans by cutting those lines instead of disposing of them properly. So I hope that these displays will be displayed in schools, nature centers, of things of that sort, to teach people to stop doing that. Stop flicking those cigarette butts as well.
Right.
There's a beach scene with some sand from the sands on Port Royal. People leave a slipper behind you, leave it too close to the water, and you know the waterway's gonna come in and take it out. So you have to be mindful of those things. There's styrofoam and some of those plastics is the #1 problem again, along with the cigarette issues. And I just recently did a Beaufort County survey on if they think that people should supply their own cups and own straws. We got our favorite little metal cups now.
Yeah.
I think I put that it should be based on the customer asking for it, and they should supply their own, because it's getting worse. And people think because they come here and visit, no one's going to notice. But remember who made this earth.
Right. God.
The master above, God. So we're supposed to take care of that if we want to continue to enjoy this. There's too many things happening in the world, and this is our piece of heaven.
Yes.
The middle piece in the picture frames is yard sale. Back in the day, and still now, we know we were raised to rake yards. Even the dirt we had to rake. My uncle had me raking the dirt, I would tell people. And then we would cut our hedges and put conch shell decorations around it. Conch to us is not just to listen to the ocean, but it's food for our families. A big conch is a door stop on a creaky door that won't stay open for those people who came up in old houses back in the day where you didn't have WD-40.
That's right.
To make the door move, it moved on its own. And so those are things I wanted to represent that we still do. And the conch shells are in Penn Center Museum. So people can have a history of taking it back. It's in the gift shop. They ask me why we don't paint it. I leave that to the people in the Caribbean. We want to keep it as natural as possible. And again, I thank you.
Thank you. All right. And then one more drum roll. And first place for the Gullah Geechee Creates and Helena Island Showcase, Dornisha. Would y'all come up so we can get a picture of the two of you together with just certificates?
Right here, right here, right here.
Queen.
Yes. I'm gonna come over. I want to let them shine. Let them shine. And it's beautiful because I want y'all to know, other artists, y'all were only either tied or 1 point apart from each other, from the audience's perspective. So next show, let's see. Thank y'all so much. And judges,